the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Monday, October 29th goes out to Harp. Now, I just want to say that this isn't a diss. Good folks who control Harp, I'm on your side. I just want y'all to get the most out of your manipulation of the world. You feel me? Now, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I refuse to believe the world is as black and white as it seems, so I'm going to tell you what I believe real quick. I believe in Harp.
What is HARP?
It's a bunch of words that I can't pronounce. It's an acronym for a bunch of words that I can't pronounce. But I believe that they have a weather-altering machine that creates hurricanes, earthquakes, snowstorms, all that. Now, I know I sound like the monkey on the Lion King right now, but let me allow you to hear a piece. Let me allow you to hear a piece of a special that came on the History Channel about HARP. You ready? Okay, here you go.
HARP is comprised of 180 antennas, approximately 72 feet tall, linked together to function as one giant steerable antenna. The U.S. military says HARP is merely being used to study the physical and electrical properties and behavior of the ionosphere for both civilian and defense purposes. But is it more than coincidence that since going online, some experts have reported strange weather anomalies, including massive floods, hurricanes, and earthquakes?
Now, you don't have to believe it, but for Donkey of the Day purposes, let's just say it's true. In that case, hello, Sandy. Well, I'm here to give Harp Donkey of the Day because y'all should have did this next week. November 5th and 6th. You know why? Because I'm pretty sure the people who run Harp want Mitt Romney in the White House. If y'all would have did this next week on the 5th and 6th, Mitt would be a shoo-in because it's not near a minority going to the polls and no hurricanes. Not to mention all of us new voters, those of us who started voting in 2008, who aren't totally familiar with all the ins and outs of the voting thing. We know nothing about absentee ballots, so we would have been lost. Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore because I don't want to disappear or mess up the great things I have going with the Illuminati, so I'm going to end mine with this. Obviously, the powers that be want President Obama to get a second term because they could have just did this next week and called every minority in New York, Philly, Delaware, D.C., Virginia, and whoever else Sandy is going to hit to not vote. So give Harp the biggest hee-haw. And I want to say once again, that was not a diss to Harp. I'm actually on your side. I just want y'all to get the most out of your manipulation of the world.
I think we have to give Charlamagne a hee-haw.
Now let us pray.
Absolutely.
You agree with that, Envy?
He's kind of a weirdo, don't you think?
He's crazy.
Yeah, definitely crazy.
Yeah, listen, I'm not the only person that thinks that, okay?
No,
if that was the case, they wouldn't have it. I'm not going to tell you.
They wouldn't be other
Why
crazy
should I tell you
people?
so-called educated, uneducated Negroes anything? Certification does not mean education. I would like for y'all to know that.
Okay,
I know
Harp.
y'all got y'all degrees and all that. Y'all obviously read up on nothing other than what y'all learned in those schools.
The Breakfast Club.
Power 1.